All right. Challenges. Man, 35,000 people, one room. You got all kinds of crazy people out there. You got security. I heard some stuff about like the fire marshal showing up. You got Grant jumping into the stadium.
Yeah, so like any event, like I've just come to accept the fact that events are all about mitigating issues. Like that's all you do during the event is there's an issue here, there's a problem there, there's a thing here, there's something happening there. And so your goal is to basically just keep everything running as smooth as possible for the majority of the people that are there. One of the biggest challenges that we had is we don't have enough staff. We have 126 employees. We don't have enough staff to staff the event. So we had like 180, 200 temps. The venue had a new security company. There was issues with like the security company somehow made up this thing about the way that certain people got into a certain section, and we had like VIPs that weren't like, because the security like wasn't communicating with our team because it was a brand new company for the venue. So that created a problem. The catering company did something and the fire marshal was there. The fire marshal shut down the whole VIP area and wouldn't let people in, until they moved all these tables around. So we're moving that all around. We did Grant was like, hey, we got to get rid of these shirts. We have all these t-shirts. Go up and do 2 for $10, $5 each, 2 for 10. And so from stage, I said, hey, two for 10 on the shirts while they last. And it was like mass exodus out of the stands into this one little area where we were selling t-shirts. And the fire marshal shut that down because there were like 700 people trying to cram into this little like memorabilia type store trying to buy tickets. It was a total chaos and frenzy, but you're never going to handle all the issues. We had ticketing issues. We had badge issues. It was issues left and right, but that's just no matter if we're doing a 25,000 person event, a 35,000 person event, or a 2,500 person event, if you're doing a 35 person event, you will have things come up that you did not expect and you did not plan for. And the best that you can do is handle it the best you can in that situation. Try to make sure people are happy. And know that just people there's going to be some people you're never going to make happy.
So quick question, is Grant's foot okay?
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, Grant parachuted out of a plane into the stadium and then he hurt his foot. Last year, the man was so excited he lost his voice. Grant constantly hurts himself at GrowthCon.
He dropped down from the ceiling last year.
Hey, did he jump out of his own plane? Someone told me that. That just sounded nuts. No, right? Okay, I was like, no.
No. You don't
jump
out of
someone said he jumped out of his own plane. I'm like, what?
We had Snoop Dogg open the second day, and then we had Little John come out on the third day.
You should see our producer Joe's reaction right now. He's turned red and he's just like, what is this? This is ridiculous. It was awesome. If you guys listen, first of all, if you're listening right now, get your butts over to GrowthCon. It's another experience. It's just different. I don't know how to explain it. It's just crazy. It's next level. It's just fun to be there and everyone comes. Hey, listen, Jarrod, people want to learn more from you, more from Cardone Enterprises, more from Grant. Where do they go? How do they get involved in the next, the next GrowthCon is going to have what, 70,000 people? 80? 100,000?
Yeah. So I think we're probably going to go back to the same venue. It's not finalized yet, but every one of these has been a little bit different. And so we're going to continue making it a little bit different. Like last year, in Vegas, Grant didn't speak a whole lot, and he didn't the previous year either. Our first event, it was like Grant had like maybe 2 kind of keynote slots, and then we had 20 something other speakers. So that was the first one. The second year we did the same thing, 20 something speakers. This year we said we're going to go much fewer speakers, and we're going to have Grant speak more, and people loved it. And so we also, we had Steve Harvey come this year. We had John Maxwell come this year. We had some very iconic, legendary people in the personal development space. Then also, Bethany Frankel killed it. Sarah Blakely killed it. Jesse Itzler was one of the most highly reviewed speakers that we had. Ryan Dice killed it. Pete Vargas killed it. Russell, everybody did a great job. So we just try to make it a little bit better every year. And, We'd love for you to be a part of the next one. 10xgrowthcon.com is the site where you can go. If you have questions, you can track me down at Jarrod Glant on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook, JarrodGlandt at Jarrod Glant. Or call the office. We got people on the phones that would love to chat with you. 310-777-0255.
First person ever to actually give a phone number out on one of these when I say, how can someone reach you?
Thanks for listening to The Fighting Entrepreneur with your host, Anik Singal.